Wait a minute. I got shoes to match. Oh, okay, thanks. What? Guys, if you're gonna buy a Corvette, I hope this doesn't happen to you. Now, what do you guys think of that? If you watched my last video, you'll understand where that little reenactment scene of getting thrown out of the house actually means. You've got to watch that video, okay? I just sat down to talk to you guys in the car because this situation has happened more than once, so I made a video. The link to that video is down below in the description right here on the YouTube channel. A guy in New Jersey ordered a car, not bought one off the lot, ordered a car, $102,000 Z06, and then all of a sudden it was a tragedy. His wife's going to divorce him, going to throw him out of the house. So I wanted to feel like what it was to get thrown out of the house. So there you go, I got thrown out of the house. Now here's some good thing that actually came from that video. I talked to Randy in the state of Oregon. Since he was a teenager, he's wanted a Corvette. A lot of you can relate to that story. So here's what happened. He's been married for 32 years. And this is like bizarre timing, he said. He called me the other day. He goes, Rick, I can't believe this video I just watched. He goes, I told my wife, hey, I'm thinking about a Corvette. And she just kind of just blew it off, wasn't interested. Nah, you know, I'm worried you're going to hurt yourself. That kind of, yeah, nah, I'm not really into this Corvette thing. My video pops up the day after that conversation. He says, here, can you watch this with me real quick? When I talked about the camaraderie, the family, that this is not just about the guys, it's about you together as a couple, the great enjoyment you're gonna have in Corvette. She goes, you know what, Randy? I think Rick's right. I think we need to rethink this Corvette thing. So yeah, all right, way to go, Randy. Great, fantastic. And I forgot Randy's wife's name. So Mrs. Randy, thank you. That is fantastic. You get it. Yes, this is about you guys together as a couple. So get out there, drive the freaking wheels off of it, and enjoy it. So again, if you haven't seen the video I'm talking about that actually generated this conversation today, please check out the link down below in the description. I'll put a card right up in here so you can check that out too. If you've got the YouTube app, you can go quickly right directly to that video. Now here's the thing too, when I see you folks out at Corvette events, and it's husband and wife together, you guys are having a blast. You get it. So my message in that video, my message in this video is to the ladies that don't get it, to get it, get out. You'll be the one getting tossed off the porch like I was. Hey, let's move on. Real quick, I think there was a misconception of what was going to happen this Sunday when we've got a little scheduling issue anyways. So here's the new announcement. I'm so thankful of the referrals that you guys give me. I want to extend that to another Corvette family member and help his new business. He just started this pizza and sub shop. It's Kyler down at Super Sports Pizza and Wings. We were going to film this Sunday, not actually air it on the vlog, although I am still going to have a Coffee with Conti episode for you this coming Sunday, but it's going to rain here in Ohio. And it was Kyler's idea to invite Corvette people down there. And hey, Corvette as a community, this is your chance to support another family member. Let's give him the best retail day he's ever had at his pizza shop. It's a newly opened shop. He's working really, really hard. You know how it is when you own your own business and you got to work those extra hours. If you want something done right, you're the guy that's got to do it. Him, and he's got a great staff. So let's support him. Let's go down there and try his pizzas, his subs, his wings, all that cool stuff. What we're going to do now, because you've got Easter Sunday next Sunday, and then you've got the Bash weekend. So it'll be the first Sunday in May, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Oh gosh, I mean, no, we're not going to make this a Star Wars day, but I do have, I'm just going to let a little bit of the cat out of the bag. I do have a special outfit planned for that day. So on May 4th at noon, I have the address that's been up on the screen right now, so plan now. Bring your Corvette. Let's support another Corvette family member, support his new business, and try out some good food, all right? We'll be talking about that as we get closer, so you don't forget. All right, here's some updated C8 news. No BS, no more crying wolf. This is the real deal. My phone was blown. I was out of town yesterday. In real time, this video is going up on Thursday, April 11th. And my phone was blown up till almost midnight last night. And a couple of good, credible posts out on some of the forums and out on Facebook where a guy says, hey, Chevrolet's going to announce the C8. I made a couple of key phone calls. Can't tell you who I spoke to, but I'm going to confirm that there is a C8 announcement coming from Chevrolet, either sometime this afternoon or within the next couple of days. I don't have that information, but something is coming soon. And I wish I would have paid more attention to the conversation I had with this guy where he said they were going to announce the car or reveal the car. So I guess I don't want it to be like the pace car thing. Here's a bunch of pictures, here's the information, and we'll see you later. This needs to be a reveal. So is the information that Chevrolet is going to provide, is that going to be simply an acknowledgement? Yes, the C8 mid-engine car does exist, because we know for the longest time, well, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, that's old at this point. Seeing the camel cars driving around is old at this point. We need something concrete, so we're getting really, really close. I had mentioned this in my most recent Sunday episode, that we got information on 2019 ZR1, and kind of thinking that production, and we'd said this all along, this was a good possibility going months ago as we gave you different scenarios, and it looks like this is going to play out. I don't have confirmation yet, other than the fact that we know 19 production does continue through July. I anticipate it's going to go into August or September, which plays out perfectly. You'll probably have a couple months shut down, October, November, and then the rumors are, which again we'll have confirmation here very, very soon, that production would start in December for the 2020 mid-engine Corvette. But again, I don't know if he said announce or if he said reveal, because if it's a reveal, then you show the car, and you need to show it somewhere. At any rate, this is good news. I think a lot of the speculation is going to be over. We're going to have some kind of concrete information and communication from Chevrolet, so stay tuned. I wanted to give you guys that right away and keep you up to date, and we'll continue to do so as this information unfolds over the next, whatever it's going to be. And before we close this quick little vlog, yes, I'm standing by a C5 Corvette. I want to show you something on this car. So I guess if I was doing a live video, I would do like a contest or something like that. But as you guys look at this car, this is exactly how he drove the car to me. We've not washed it, we've not dusted it, we've not done anything. I mean, here, look at these rims. You're looking for curbed wheels, maybe where the weather would kind of just break down the surface and the finish of the wheel. Don't see that. Really good tires. Now, as I look at the paint and try to show you guys, there's tons of coats of Zano on this thing. All right, so let's walk around it. I mean, there's no door dings on this thing, all right? There's a small chip in the windshield we're gonna have fixed up, but look at the front end. This is where you can really pick up a lot of road rash on the car. And I don't know if that's just bugs right there. I'm looking for rock chips, and I'll tell you, I haven't been able to find one just yet. Maybe no, is that a small one? No, that's just dirt. Okay, keep looking at it. And what I wanted to do is say, hey, how many miles do you guys think is on this car? Check this out. All the rims look like this. They're in great shape, okay? This is a 98. It's a manual transmission. Have you commented yet on the video? How many miles you think is on it? You're probably saying, all right, Rick, let's see the seats. Okay, so here's the seats, and you're gonna get this little bit of a rub. I mean, that's common. All right, enough. Let me just hop in. 108,000 miles. Are you freaking kidding me, man? Look at that. Is that crazy? What a fun car. This guy's maintained it very well. Just changed out the differential fluid. Now, he bought it used with 5,000 miles, and you just saw 108. All right, I got to come out here. Now, you probably heard it as I started the car. Yeah, he's got a Corsa exhaust on it. That was so popular on C5 Corvettes. Check this out. Could you believe that this car, what a great little car, knowing that the guy's cared for it the way he's cared for it, it's been maintained. This will be a great starter vet for people. Don't let the 108 scare you whatsoever. Wow. My contact information is down below in the description here on the YouTube channel. If you're interested in this great, what do you call this, a little gem? Yeah, this is the diamond in the rough. You can compare this to all the 98s out there. No, man. I mean, here's the other thing, too. Usually over time, these glass roofs, stress crack and that kind of thing, he just replaced this not too long ago. Brand new glass top. Did you guys hear that? Now the microphone on this camera is actually pretty good. Just love that pitter-patter of that Corsa exhaust on this 98 Corvette. I hope you enjoyed today's upload. I want to do all I can to update and communicate with you guys in real time. Yeah, we had to talk about the wife ruining your Corvette thing. I mean, that's such a hot topic right now. But you know what? If it doesn't happen so often, then I wouldn't be talking about it. So we're going to do anything and everything on this channel, letting you know what's going on within the community with my representation of Corvette right here. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing. You stay totally updated. Also, join me on Instagram, because sometimes on YouTube you don't get the update. And that's the other thing. Gotten that new confirmation. No more dangling the carrot, no more BS, no more... They said I was be in front of the computer at this time and there's nothing. Again, yes, there is something coming for the C8 Corvette from Chevrolet. I don't know if we're going to have it by Sunday. If we do, I'll pop up and share that and get you some direct information as soon as possible. And if not, then we'll be seeing you again right here on the channel for our Sunday Coffee with Conti, or hot chocolate, or tea, whatever it is that you have. But thanks for joining us. My goal is to have that upload by 8 o'clock in the morning at the latest. So thank you so much for the support. Oh, and real quick before I go, in regards to ZR1 production, we had talked about that. We are supposed to get, now the information's out there, we haven't gotten it yet, but we're supposed to get probably another letter from GM. Basically, it's phase 2, so we're going to find out how many more ZR1s we're going to get. So a couple of you guys that are waiting, a couple of you guys that have inquired, I'll be able to definitively say, okay, yes, I can get you the car, and just kind of take a little bit of pressure off you, because getting this car, knowing that it's going to be a one-year-only car, even though it's an extended build of 2019 Corvette, is certainly going to be something special, very significant, and also knowing that the manual transmission is gone too, so that's a big deal. So as I get more information on how many more we have, I'll share that with you guys, communicate that with you, and just hopes that we can continue to do business. There's nothing worse than, you know, for a sales guy, somebody says, hey, I want to spend 140 grand on a car, I'm ready to go, and you know the guy can spend the 140. That's not even a question, and you got to tell him, sorry man, I can't help you. Whew, tough. It's been like that all year. But for those of you I've had the opportunity to work with, I can see it in your eyes. I can see the smile on your face when you get behind the wheel. Yeah, you're realizing how cool and how special the ZR1 Corvette really is. It is the swan song for C7. See you guys on Sunday.